Katy Perry, the global pop sensation known for her vibrant performances and chart-topping hits, recently found herself at the center of a heated controversy following a backstage video that went viral. The 41-year-old singer, celebrated for songs like Firework and Teenage Dream, was captured in a moment that many fans deemed insensitive and wasteful, prompting a wave of criticism across social media platforms. The incident, which occurred during her ongoing Lifetimes tour, has reignited discussions about Perry's public image and her actions both on and off the stage. The video in question showed Perry celebrating her birthday with her tour crew in a backstage setting. In the clip, she is seen gleefully cutting into a large, elaborately decorated birthday cake, only to then smash it onto the floor in a playful gesture. Her team, caught up in the moment, appeared to join in the revelry, with some even attempting to eat pieces of the cake off the ground. Perry's laughter and carefree demeanor contrasted sharply with the shocked reactions of onlookers, and the footage quickly spread online, amassing thousands of views. The act, which Perry likely intended as a lighthearted stunt, was met with swift backlash from fans and commentators who found it tone-deaf and disrespectful. Social media platforms became a battleground for opinions on Perry's behavior. One user expressed their dismay, writing that the singer's decision to throw an entire cake at her crew was pathetic and wasteful, especially in a world where millions face food insecurity. Another commenter criticized Perry for what they called a privileged mindset, suggesting that her actions reflected a disconnect from real-world struggles. The sentiment was echoed by others who labeled the act disgusting, and questioned why Perry would encourage her team to consume food that had fallen on the floor. Some even compiled a list of Perry's past controversies, pointing to her collaboration with producer Dr. Luke, who faced serious allegations, and her recent space flight as further examples of her perceived insensitivity. The backlash wasn't universal, however. A segment of Perry's fanbase came to her defense, arguing that the cake incident was a harmless moment of celebration. They contended that as it was her birthday, Perry had the right to do whatever she wanted with her cake, and the criticism was overblown. Supporters urged detractors to focus on more pressing global issues rather than a fleeting moment of silliness. This divide among fans highlights the polarized nature of Perry's public persona, where her actions often spark intense debate. The incident comes at a time when Perry is navigating a complex phase in her personal and professional life. Recently, her decade-long relationship with actor Orlando Bloom ended, a split that has been widely covered in the media. The couple, who share a young daughter named Daisy, had been engaged since 2019 but faced challenges that led to their separation in June. Adding fuel to the media frenzy, Perry has been linked romantically to former Canadian Prime Minister Justin Trudeau, with viral photos of the two appearing cozy on a yacht off the coast of Santa Barbara, California. These developments have kept Perry in the headlines, often overshadowing her musical endeavors. Perry's Lifetimes tour, which has taken her to cities across the globe, including a recent stop in the UK, has been a focal point of her career in 2025. The tour, marked by futuristic stage designs and high-energy performances, has drawn praise for its spectacle but also scrutiny for Perry's offstage antics. The cake incident, while seemingly minor, has added to a narrative of controversy that has followed Perry throughout her career. From her outspoken political views to her high-profile collaborations, Perry has never shied away from pushing boundaries, but this approach has often come at the cost of public criticism. The broader context of the cake controversy touches on larger societal issues, such as privilege and waste. Critics argue that Perry's actions, however playful, send a problematic message in an era where food scarcity is a pressing concern for many. The image of a celebrity discarding a perfectly good cake for laughs contrasts starkly with the realities faced by those struggling to afford basic necessities. This perception has fueled the outrage, with some fans expressing disappointment in Perry's apparent lack of awareness. Despite the CRI